In Ecuador, citizens went Sunday to the polls in the first round of the general elections. With over 92% of the votes counted, candidates Luisa Gonzalez and Daniel Noboa go to a runoff next April 13th. We go live with our special envoy in the country, Jorge Gestoso, for the latest. Welcome, Jorge, from the south.
Luis, it has been technically a tie between the two main candidates in the first round of the elections here in Ecuador. 44% practically each of the two candidates, the president candidate Daniel Noboa and the challenger Luisa Gonzalez from the Correísmo, only half a percentage point, 0.5%, a little bit even less than 0.5% separates Noboa and Luisa Gonzalez. It's going to be, as you said, a runoff on the 13th of April. It's about 2 months away. Another thing that is very interesting is that now it has been clear that the results, last night's result, has been interpreted as a victory in terms of Luisa Gonzalez, and in between lines we clearly understand that has been a real defeat for the president candidate Daniel Noboa. Why so? Because President Noboa was already, before the closing of the polls, organizing a statement in a hotel, inviting all his followers to join him, and he was going to be giving a speech. Suddenly, that event has been canceled. He didn't talk at all. He didn't make any press conference, any statement, anything at all. He disappeared, while on the other hand, the candidate of the opposition, in this case Luisa Gonzalez, was talking to the press, was giving a press conference, was mentioning that for her it was a clear victory. Another results from last night's election, the third place was Leonidas Issa, is a candidate of the indigenous movement. The party is Pachacuti. He obtained the 5.6% of the votes. The fourth place was Andrea Gonzalez with 2.6% of the votes, and 12 out of the 16 candidates that were participating not even reached 1% of the votes. So now Leonidas Issa and Andrea Gonzalez are going to be courted by the two candidates in order to try to make a sort of agreements or alliances in order to reach the 50% plus one vote. It was also denunciations that done by the former president Rafael Correa, that in reality the National Council of Voting, the official organization, NCE, the Council of the Electoral Vote, the national one, Correa is denouncing that is not a completely independent judge in this event. It was participating in favor of Noboa, so much so that he, in his account in the former Twitter, he mentioned that there are still 6% of the votes that are being questionable, that has to be addressed, and he believes that that percentage will put the challenger we're talking about, Luisa Gonzalez, in the first place going to the runoff. And in that case, we'll put her as the official winner, something that, according to Correa, all the elements that are playing in favor of Daniel Noboa doesn't want to happen. So very interesting. Again, for the challenger, Luisa Gonzalez, last night she got a fantastic victory. For the president and candidate Daniel Noboa, independently, analysts and pundits believe that was a big defeat. We go back to you, Luis.
Thank you, Jorge, for the latest details a day after the polls closed and this Sunday's general elections, where millions of Ecuadorians went to exercise their right to vote.